Morning, I roll up and counting money. I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy. All my bitches love me, they gon' answer for a real one. I'm so wavy, 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 I'm so wavy. All these bitches wanna have my baby. I'm so handsome, I'm so.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening, people? It's your boy, the host with the most, the man with the best, man with the plan, and my name is still not Dan. Woo! Good morning, people. Welcome to the Noah J Way. How y'all doing this morning? I'm blessed. Are you blessed? I'm blessed. Are you blessed? We're all blessed. People. As y'all always know, and especially my Instagram followers, as y'all always know, it's getting motherfucking crazy out here. And it really is. It really is. But I'm not gonna start off today with some news. I'm just gonna talk to y'all for a second. Uh your boy been facing some challenges. Life has thrown him some challenges. Oh, peep the hairdo though. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, Jay, just got to drip on him a little bit for the one time. But people, I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of conversation. Let me start this way. It's getting motherfucking crazy. People, life's life has been hitting your boy with challenges. Uh and when it comes to challenges in life, sometimes they're a little bit more than what you can handle at the time. Even though what Jay has, no, I don't. I'm never gonna say I have limits because I have no limits. But even though Jay gets put down by a few challenges every once in a while, but that's what life was made to do. It was made to put you down. It was made to keep you down, and it was made to make sure you don't get your ass back the fuck up. Now, oh, snap. Yeah, I'm making sure. But that's what life was made to do. It was made to make sure you don't get back up. When you fall, there's no getting up. It's just you fall. Um, but also in life, you gotta look at it like, hey, fuck you, life. I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna whoop your ass for ever thinking you could pull one over on me. And that's my attitude, people. My attitude was, damn, life really done got me this time. Every once in a while, life might best you. It might. Might seem like it's a little too much. It might seem like, I don't know if I got this one. Nah, you got it. You got it. Because the thing about life, again, it doesn't want us to win. That's why they say life's a bitch. Just make sure she's beautiful, man. Just make sure she's beautiful. But life truly is a bitch. She is. And if you ever think, I'm gonna let even the bitch named Life get one over on Noah J, you're wrong. So people, yeah, life's gonna throw you some challenges. Life's gonna hit you hard. Life's gonna hit you harder than you have ever been hit before. Hell, I used to pay to go to a school where I got my ass kicked by people who were trained how to whoop ass. Literally, that's what they were trained to do. They were trained to whoop some ass. Technically, they were trained to defend themselves, but moral of the story, they can whoop some ass, and they were trained to do so, and they whooped up on my ass. So I've been hit pretty hard, I like to say, but nothing in this world is ever gonna hit you harder than life. So on that note, people, it life ain't always gonna be fair. And you gotta understand that life ain't always gonna be fair. Sometimes life's gonna fight dirty. Life life's gonna fight real dirty. That doesn't mean you fight dirty. It means you get back up, you look life in the face, and you say, "Hey, that was a good hit for a bitch." For a bitch. See, I'm waking up my son now. He's like, "Hey, man, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep over here. I understand, baby boy. I love you. I love you, my son." Uh, but people, ultimately, what I'm saying is, don't give up. Don't ever be discouraged. Yeah, life's gonna piss you off, make you sad every once in a while. That's fine. It's part of life. It's called being human. But what also is part of being human is to always fight the good fight. Get up, keep going, don't ever back down, and don't ever let life win. Good morning. Nah, I'm playing. But people, we got a few things going on, man. I'm gonna touch up on a lot. I'm gonna touch up on a lot. You know, uh, there's some crazy going on right now. The Gucci is boycotting. The Gucci is boycotting, and I don't mean Gucci actually themselves is boycotting. I mean everybody's boycotting from Gucci. I don't know if y'all have heard, but Gucci has made a I want to say a sweater face mask thing. It's like a sweater that like comes up to a face mask. Just hey, how you doing? And and the way it was set up is it's all black. Uh, I don't know if it comes in different colors, but the one I've seen everywhere is all black and it has a hole for your mouth. Sounds kind of pornographic now that I think about it, but has a hole for your mouth and it comes up. It covers your face about right here. It goes all the way around. Blah blah blah. It's like a really long term. It's all black and it has a red lip pattern around the mouth forming thing. Whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know what Gucci was thinking. Like, oh hey, that's pretty. This is gonna be pretty dope. Um, yeah, no, that's not gonna be pretty dope at all. That's gonna piss a lot of people off. Um, I when I saw it, I was like, ooh, what, what? Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Man, I was just like I was blown away, like how they even could think that was acceptable, that was, a great idea, that was, oh, it's gonna sell off the shelves. No, it's gonna burn off the shelves. That's what it's gonna do. People are gonna come in, they're gonna burn that shit on the shelves. I'm just gonna let you know ahead of time. So if you don't have a fire system in your stores, you need to get one. Fire extinguishers, sprinklers, whatever, because they're gonna come and burn that shit. Uh, I can't even begin to have the thought process of where they thought that was okay. I don't know what they were thinking when they did so. I don't know why they did so, but they did, and now Gucci's losing a lot of money over it. You got people who are boycotting it, 50 Cent's boycotting it, T.I.'s boycotting it, Charlemagne, and a lot of big names in just that they're not fucking with it, man. And it is pretty fucking disrespectful. It's sad, it's disgraceful, and it's honestly a slap in the face to the culture. Um, that was even, a possibility that, hey, this is, I don't know if y'all can hear it right now, but this my son is snoring like a grown ass man. So proud of him. So fucking proud. Uh, but yeah, I don't understand, you know, where people thought that was like a great idea. I don't know where people thought, this is it. This is the move. No, it's not. It's it's pretty fucking racist and it's pretty fucking disrespectful. And I don't think y'all should have ever, ever, ever done this. Like, and then you got, I touched up on it last week, but you got more people, more and more people just saying something about it. And the reason I bring it up today is because there's one person that's not boycotting it, that's not boycotting Gucci. And y'all want to know who that is? That young man that is not boycotting Gucci is Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather was stopped and he was asked about why he wasn't boycotting Gucci. And this was Floyd's response. I'm gonna get the mic down there so y'all can hear this. But this was Floyd's response when they asked him, "Hey, are you boycotting Gucci?"
Everybody, I like everybody. And my thing is this: I like to live life and do what I like to do. I'm not no follower. I do what I want to do. Right. Because everybody say wear this or don't wear this. I'm wearing what the fuck I want to wear. I'm about to go in the Gucci.
Well, you disrespected it first of all, Floyd. Niggas don't give a fuck, hey, nigga. Like you not even a part of the culture, nigga. You too rich, nigga. Yeah, that's right. You rich. You rich. We don't niggas in the street. We don't want to know your opinion, nigga. We don't dress like Floyd. Matter of fact, how you not a follower and you got an Instagram page, nigga? Ain't you following everybody else, nigga? The fuck are you talking about, Floyd? Like you're a fucking clown, nigga. Fuck out of here. We ain't ask your coon ass for your fucking opinion anyway, nigga. You don't count for the street, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. Coon ass.
My thing is this: I support everybody. I like everybody. And my thing is this: I like to live life and do what I like to do. I'm not no follower. I do what I want to do because everybody say where it is.
You hear that? Floyd like to do what Floyd like to do. Floyd like to do what Floyd like to do. Uh, Floyd, you're right. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. But what you cannot do is you damn sure cannot just go ahead and do something and think that shit's okay. You cannot just go ahead and do whatever the hell you want and think you're an exception to the consequences, whether it be amongst society, the law, um, in a family house, wherever the consequences may lie. Your consequences just happen to lie within society at the moment. Now, I personally, if that's what Floyd wants to do it. You know what? I can't stop you. What's my opinion matter? You are rich as shit. Um, you're not gonna stop making money off my opinion, but I also have the freedom of speech. So, in turn of that, Floyd, you fucked up, man. But why? Why? They're disrespecting us, and you're gonna allow them to. That's what's happening. They're disrespecting us, and you're allowing them to disrespect us, to disrespect our culture. That's what you're doing. That's the move. Sorry, Floyd. Can't fucks with it, man. I don't even know like why that's okay. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I think it needs to end. Kaput, man. But there's a lot going on, man. There really is. The Gucci thing is pretty messed up. But something else that's popped up, I know people are keeping in touch with 21 Savage. 21 Savage has finally been released from ISIS, or not ISIS. Wow. It was definitely never arrested by ISIS. 21 Savage has been released from ICE custody. And, he finally got to talk about it. And this was the first thing he ever got to say about the situation at hand.
I don't even know. I was just driving and I just seen guns and blue lights. And I was in the back of the car and I was gone.
They tell you you're under arrest?
No, they didn't say nothing. They just said we got that.
They said we got savage.
Yeah.
Sounds like this was potentially something they set out to do, that this would have been targeted and not just a random traffic stop.
It was definitely targeted.
What happened?
You hear that? They got savage. All right, homeboys. All right, big dogs. Y'all know what to do. T.I., Jay-Z, Dr. J, Cube, Snoop, Migos, everybody. I'm calling the whole crew. Next time they come, say we got savage. We gotta go get our savage back. Gotta break that motherfucker out. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I'm not paying for anything. First off, put it on Dre's tab or Jay-Z's tab. No, put it on Dre's tab. Jay-Z already paid for a lawyer. Put it on Dre's tab. But yeah, we gotta do something about that, buddy. We can't just let our boy get into some shenanigans like that. It's unacceptable. It's not gonna happen. Put down some road spikes. I don't know. Pop C4 underneath the left side of the van. Tell 21 sit on the right side. Just boom. Break them out. James Bond style, or we can do this John Wick style. I don't know. Just going guns blazing. If it happens, it happens. I'm playing, of course. We're gonna do this the right way. But yeah. And I don't think Trump's immigration policy is definitely. I definitely do not think it's helping the situation. Listen, you're tossing and turning a lot, buddy, and I just need you to not appreciate that. You know what? Better yet, come here, come here, come here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Lay down right there. So stop tossing and turning. Yeah, but I don't think his immigration policy is at all helping with this situation. Because like I said before, when everybody found out 21 Savage was British, I have a horrible British accent. Cook me later. But when everybody found that out, it was a shocker. It was like, well, nigga, what? British? British? Like, whoa, when the fuck was he in Britain? But I'm not gonna lie though, 21. I completely support you. I'm on your side. Those memes were funny as hell though. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed. Ha! Yeah. But but nah, man. In my honest opinion, 21 Savage should not be. He shouldn't be arrested. 21 Savage shouldn't be deported. Shouldn't be nothing, man. This man has lived damn near his entire life in the United States. This man should stay in the United States. This man built his legacy in the United States. This man has started his family, his career, and joined the culture in the United States. And I promise to God, and I know I don't speak for everybody, but I'm gonna make this statement: the culture will fight for anybody a part of the culture to stay. And if that means even on my small platform at the moment, my opinion, 21, I got you back. 21, 21. That's my shit. That's my shit. But man, let me press stop. Okay. T.I. apparently responds to accusations with Floyd's stance on Gucci. Just to catch y'all up to speed, I had to even go back and do a little bit of digging myself on this. So apparently Floyd said T.I. isn't mad about the Gucci boycott and isn't really mad about, Floyd doing Floyd. He says T.I. is upset because he let Tiny hang out with the Floyd Mayweather team, man. He did. Apparently that's why T.I. is mad. You know, in my opinion, T.I. is the most gangster in the game. He's the most gangster in the culture. T.I. is straight gangster. And Floyd got the hands, but I ain't gonna I promise you, I'd fuck with Floyd before I fuck with T.I. Shit. I would, to be honest with you. T. I don't want that smoke with T. I don't. And I fucks with him on the heavy. He's a real motherfucker. I fucks with T.I. Heavy, heavy. This is what was said. Uh, Jay Bling had said. He said, "This is well. First off, Jay Bling had posted a picture saying, "This ain't about Gucci. This about Tiny Tip. Keep it 100." He said, "At Troubleman at Ti. That's correct. At Troubleman one. Stop lying to fool these people. You know damn well you still feel some kind of way about Tiny coming around the team. Keep it 100. Stop trying to fool people. Partner, partner. That's how they spelled it. Partner. It's that street lingo. Hey, partner. Hey, man. Let me chop it up with you right quick, man. I can't let that shit slide, man. If you're gonna come for me, you better come for me correct, man. I ain't with all that, man, bullshit, man. You ain't gonna talk about Tony like that, man. And it ain't even about Tony going around saying I trust my wife. If anything, my wife has no reason to trust me. My actions in the past have displayed that. But I must say, I'm completely appalled that you even begin to think that this is because I let Tiny come around the team. I'm not worried about Tiny going around nobody because I know I trust my wife and my wife trusts me, although she has absolutely no reason to. And you can keep that shit 100, partner. That's my T.I. impression. Yeah. But it also said he posted again and around I've yet to figure out why, but he posted a picture of Ti looking extremely sweaty. I think he just finished the show or something, but he looks angry and sweaty. So I don't know. Maybe he's angry and sweaty. Maybe sweaty because he's angry. I know sometimes when people get angry, they tend to perspirate a lot. Perspirate, not perspirate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, T. I didn't mean to mess up my vocabulary. It's actually perspirate. Perspiration is the action of out of pores. Uh, it is not perspirate. Perspirate is not a word. Don't ever use that shit when you ever speaking in Ti again. I appreciate you. Keep it real. Never J. Much love to you, partner. But Jay Bling had posted, "This is the coon shit on." He only got one called Kanye up. He not only called Kanye up to see his views on MAGA, Make America Great Again, left with a feature from Kanye. The people ain't blind enough to see at Troubleman 31 is clout chasing at its finest. He not only had a diss record waiting for Floyd, he distributed it to the Empire Music, thus making money of the Gucci situation and not even considering donating 100% of the proceeds to a random black owned clothing business at the least. I'm gonna throw in my opinion at the end. I'm gonna finish this first. He claims to be the leader of the new school, but as a leader, please enlighten us on how does a diss record titled "Fuck Nigga" uplift our black communities? And it says in parentheses Ti voice. So I'm gonna say it for y'all in Ti voice. Fuck nigga. As a composed leader, you could easily got a hold of Floyd and asked him what his views were, but instead a diss record on how a man chooses to spend his money. And even in quote, Floyd said, "Of course, black lives do come first." If this was really a boycott, tell Lil Pump to mute Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang, 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 Gucci Gang. Spread the racks on tube, man. My bitch love them cocaine. Ooh. Oof, oof. I ain't gonna lie, song pretty catchy. Asked the king of the South, Gucci Man, to change his name to Guwap. Skuwap. Guwap. Tell your followers to research the Kyring group. Like I said, this ain't about Floyd wearing Gucci. It's about your wife having a friendship with Floyd and you're insecure or worried he tried to make her one of his girlfriends. Or is the diss song on Zimmerman? I'll wait, partner. And then Jay Blink also fucking Instagrammed out. This man can type a lot. He has a lot of time to type. Or either that or he's just a really fucking fast typer. But there's a picture of T.I. wearing a hoodie, not a hoodie, I'm sorry, a black beanie and a black cover up face mask thing. I don't know. It kind of looks Photoshop, might not be Photoshop, not quite sure. But it said temporary boycotter T.I. Did you or did you not partake in any Super Bowl festivities over the last 3 years in the wake of Kaepernick protests? You so interestingly seem to be a solid supporter of, and speaking of the NFL, is there a diss song in play for Travis Scott and Big Boy? What's the difference from them and Floyd? I'm at your neck until you tell me the people what the real is. This is what Floyd meant by temporary boycotts. We not here to follow temporary trends. So if we in the day and age to clout chase, let the clout begin. Whew. Not gonna lie, that was a lot. Now let's get back to that last Instagram. I don't think Ti is clout chasing. I'm gonna use my Ti accent to say this. Uh, I don't think Ti clout chasing, man. I think Ti is conducting himself in the way Ti sees fit. Uh, it's like any partner said, if Gucci want to make what Gucci want to make, that's fine. But I'm not gonna let them disrespect my culture in the way I conduct myself, in which what manner and how I perceive things, and to ever just disrespect and support somebody who is disrespecting my culture. In turn, I made a diss track. Now, why did I not make a diss track about the Super Bowl, the NFL? Because Kaepernick kneeling was a diss track in its motherfucking self. Uh, you don't have to put a double stamp on something that already has a stamp on it. You hear me? If it's already been addressed, then it's already been addressed. I'm not going to readdress and reassess a situation that has already been. So on that standpoint, why do I think Lil Pump should mute Gucci Gang? Maybe. But that's not what I'm talking about. You bringing up completely irrelevant things from the situation at hand. Do I think Gucci Man should change his name to Go Up? Go Up? No. I think Gucci Man is not his name is not Gucci Man to support the Gucci trend. His name is Gucci Man because that's who the fuck he is. And it's not about the boycott in itself. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell another grown ass man what he can and cannot himself and what he can and cannot title himself in the industry as. That is not my place. My place is to speak my mind about things I feel are disrespectful in my mind and in my world and among my culture. And I felt what Floyd did and what Floyd said is disrespectful because you're not gonna take a stand amongst your people. So if you want to disrespect us to that extent, the culture as a whole, I'm going to put it out a diss track about you and disrespect you. And if you have an issue with that, then you just have an issue with that. Just like we just have an issue with you buying Gucci. Excuse me, but you not gonna stop buying Gucci. So ultimately, I do not see a problem with that. And if you think there is a problem with me putting out a diss track, I'll put a diss track out about your ass too. And you best believe that shit's gonna be fire as well. So if you do not get off my dick and get off my nuts, and that's 100, partner, then I'm gonna put out a diss track about you. And if you think I went in on motherfucking Floyd Money Mayweather, you haven't seen me go in yet, son. I am the gangster of the strand that does not support the culture and behind what we stand for, and the disrespect we will not tolerate from any white man or any damn white owned industry or anything under the certain matter of the circumstance. Do you appreciate what I'm saying? Do you agree with what I'm saying? That is up for you to decide. You are very more than welcome to vocalize your opinions, and you have that freedom because we live in a beautiful country called America with the First Amendment notions. Oh, damn, that was loud. Turn that shit off. Hey, man. Hey, Noah J. But turn that goddamn phone off in my goddamn interview. You understand me? Hey, see, hey, you right? You right? You right? My fault. My fault. It's okay, partner. I need people to hear this, man. You feel me? Hey, man, I completely agree with you. Go ahead. Continue. I appreciate you, partner. Much love to you, fam. Much love to you, man. All right, so where was I? You're not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect my culture and my people and my stance that I have. If I have something if I can do something about it, then I'm gonna do something about it. The NFL there's a very large industry that is very hard to be able to attack, not necessarily attack, but protest against. Honestly, why am I not making diss tracks about Travis Scott? I think it's a beautiful thing that Travis Scott and Big Boy, shout out Trav, shout out Big Boy. I think it's a beautiful thing that they were at the Super Bowl because that is those are two young black men taking two black men from completely different generations in different days and age of the music industry and the culture, taking a stand for the culture, showing that the culture is here, the culture is here to stay, and the culture is going to do everything that the white man can do. Now, you talking this whole lot of talk behind. Oh, I'm just worried about Floyd gonna make Tiny one of his little girlfriend. I'm not worried about that at all. Actually, I'm not insecure about it. I'm not worried about what Tiny's gonna do because I have trust in my wife. I have no insecurities when it comes to me and the security of my marriage. Just like my wife trusts me, even though she has every reason not to. That's part of marriage. We trust each other, and I do not think I know for a fact that if Floyd ever did make Tiny one of his wives, there would be much bigger problems than just the diss track. You heard me? But ultimately, hey, Ludacris, you doing a whole lot of moving, man. And I don't know if you told somebody to move, bitch, get out the way or something. But you doing a lot of movements right now, and I just don't understand why. Yeah, kind of fucked up too. I'm gonna lean over and fix that shit. There we go. There we go. Now you looking gangster, partner. Yeah, I'm gonna use that word against you, before partner. But ultimately, man, nah, Ti did everything exactly how Ti should have. You heard me, partner? Uh, I hope Ti sees this because I have a damn good Ti impression. I don't care what nobody says. I'll sit here and have the whole interview in the Ti voice. I do not care. But to let there was one last thing that Ti had to say about the situation. I'm gonna play that little snippet for you, and I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this because my man's went live and he's royally spoke on this. So I'm gonna just let y'all so let me know about my Ti impression because you about to hear the king talk himself. All right, appreciate you.
How did that?
But guess what? It wasn't nice enough for her to stay. I don't.
Wasn't that going on?
I don't give one way or
I'm just
another.
saying, stop talking about it.
I don't give one way or another. You know what I mean? I say what I say and I mean what I say, bro. This ain't do it. When I pulled up on you, it didn't do with her. It had something to do with me because me and you had something. We had an agreement. We had a discussion. You went against that. I pulled up. I ain't make no song about it. I pulled up. So if I had a problem still, guess what I do? I pull up again. Guess you saying? So, like, man, just, miss me with the book. Just miss me with the book. And with that being said, I really do hope that everybody finds some. I'm glad.
So you heard it here. If I got a problem with you, I'ma pull up. We had an agreement between one another. And if you decide to completely tarnish that agreement, I'ma pull up. And that's just the way it's gonna be, because that's how I handle shit, because I'm fucking gangster like that. And ain't no problem with me and Tiny right here, man. Say what's up to the camera, baby. Yeah, she right here. She ain't with Floyd. She right here. She right here with me. So I ain't worried about nothing. It ain't even like that. It ain't on that standpoint. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. So, so you heard what he had to say about that, man. Ultimately, again, it's not about, finding a different beef within something. It's not about what you did and what you didn't stand up for. It's about what I said and what he about. Okay, you gotta understand that. It's about the culture coming together. When Kaepernick took a knee, he stood. I'm not gonna say he kneeled, because he didn't physically kneel with Kaepernick, but he stood strong next to Kaepernick in his corner. He didn't have to write this track, because there would have been nothing he could have said that was stronger than the action that Kaepernick did. All right, that's the thing about it. And also, on the topic of Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick reaches settlement with NFL. Y'all ready for this? Mark, I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm so sorry. Mark Garagos tweeted out Garagos official statement, February 15, 2019. For the past several months, counsel from Mr. Kaepernick and Mr. Reed have engaged in an ongoing dialogue with the representatives of the NFL. As a result of those discussions, the parties have decided to resolve the pending grievances. The resolution of the matter is subject to a confidentiality agreement, so there will be no further comment by any party. I'm not quite sure what that exactly means, but ultimately they have come to an agreement, and that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing, because you shouldn't, the First Amendment, I talk about it a lot, and I know I do, but the First Amendment is a very strong thing. Your freedom of speech is a very powerful thing, because you're depending on your stature, depending on who you are, and depending on the amount of please excuse me. Please excuse me. I'm yawning. But the amount of stature you have and who you are and the amount of people that stand behind your opinion is a very important thing in the discussion of whatever you are freely speaking about. If I have an issue with cupcakes, and don't get me wrong, I will never have a fucking issue with cupcakes. All right, all right. Nobody should ever have a fucking issue with cupcakes. All right, all right. Um, if I have an issue with cupcakes, then I might not be a man of great stature. I will be. Remember that. Might not be a man of great stature at the moment, but if I have enough people behind me saying the exact same thing, me saying it, yeah, I could say it pretty loud. Me and another person saying it, we could say it even louder than just me. Me and 100,000 people saying the exact same thing at the exact same time, it sounds like a megaphone. So people understand that, if you truly believe in something, don't be afraid to stand up for it. Sacrifice everything for the cause of the greater good. That's what Colin Kaepernick did. I'm not afraid to. I'll speak my mind on a daily, and I will always speak my mind, and I'll never stop speaking my mind because it's my God-given right to speak my mind, and it's the First Amendment. And if Trump thinks he can take that one away, I'm gonna use my First Amendment right now. Trump, you out your fucking mind, out your mind, out your mind. Get back in it, cause you out your mind. Uh, little side thing. Tanashi or Tanasha, I completely pronounced that wrong. So sorry. Tisha Campbell reportedly drops restraining order against Dwayne Martin. Now, she originally had a restraining order up because there was a domestic violence dispute, supposedly. But now that she has dropped it, I don't know why. I haven't looked back on that one too much. I just know the slight details, slight details. She's dropped it. I don't know if they're back, in the same household, in the same, living environments, even seeing each other separated. Jesus Christ. I'm not quite sure. But the fact that she drops it must mean they came to a resolution of some sort, which is good. All resolutions, uh, any solution to a problem is always a good thing. It's always a beautiful thing. But just understand, people are creatures of habit, and this is something I can amount for. Personally, I've seen it firsthand. People are creatures of habit. Also, police reportedly arrested Jesse Smollett. Again, I really apologize if I pronounced your last name incorrectly. Potential suspects for battery. I'm not gonna lie, some buff ass motherfuckers. There is, but I really hope I don't ever see him because in the name of the culture and in the name of my boy Jesse, you don't want to deal with no J. Don't give a damn how buff you are. I'll put your motherfucking ass down. Come solve me. Come do it. Come on. Come on with it, man. Nah, I'm playing. But real talk, I'm glad that they have the potential suspects in custody. And I'm glad that there's gonna be justice found for my boy Jesse. Because nobody should have to go through something like that. No white man, no black man, no Mexican man, no man of any sort should ever have to go through a pain like that. And it's not even about a cultural thing, man. Because these are some brothers, man. These some brothers attacking brothers. So it's not even about a race thing. It's not about a cultural thing. It's it's absolutely just it's heartbreaking and it's sad, man. And nobody of any race, culture, religion should ever have to go through something like that Jesse went through, and Jesse shouldn't have had to go through it either. And it's truly a sad thing. And Jesse also had some. He talked about it for the first time ever. I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet of this little interview he had since his attack. Are y'all ready for this? No, I'm playing.
Pissed off. What is it that has you so angry? Is it the attackers?
It's the attackers, but it's also the attacks. It's like, at first it was a thing of like, listen, if I tell the truth, then that's it, because it's the truth.
Mhm.
Then it became a thing of like, oh, how can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth. And then it became a thing of like, oh, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that this is the truth. You don't even want to see the truth. What happened that night, Jesse? When I landed in Chicago, and Frank Gatson, who's like my uncle, and he's also my creative director, and he picked me up. And then we got back to the apartment. There was no food. And so I went out to Walgreens thinking that they were 24 hours and to have a smoke. I'm pissed off.
Oh snap! Please don't ruin my set. My set designer will be very pissed off at you, partner. But it's it really is it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing when you speak up about an issue and you tell the truth about an issue and they don't believe it. And it's like he says, not necessarily they don't believe it, they don't want to accept it. And that's a lot of people's problem. That's not even with just this situation. And I'm not trying to discredit Jesse for anything. You know, hey brother, I'm with you all the way. Whatever you want to do about this, let's handle it. But you know, people, there's an old famous movie quote. Uh, some might know it, some might not. It's perfectly fine. Doesn't matter. Old famous movie quote, and it's a man. I can't remember the actor. Can't remember the movie worth my life, but I remember the scene. I remember the scene like it was yesterday. It's in a courtroom. Man was sitting in the witness stand. And lawyer's asking him a question. And he's keep asking him a question. It just keeps getting harsher and harsher every time. The man finally snaps and said, "What do you want from me?" And the lawyer looks at him and says, "I want the truth." The man rebuttals. Fuck that. Retorts. He retorts with the most gangster shit I ever heard in my life. You heard me? Man says, "You can't handle the truth." And that is one of the most true statements I've ever heard in my life. People can hear the truth and they can know that it is the truth, but they can't handle the truth. People can't handle the truth behind something. If it's not the truth that they want to hear, they can't handle it. They completely disregard it and they completely, avoid it. Like it's not even a false truth. It's just not there anymore. See, you got my boy Luda shook about this. And if you shake my son, we're gonna have some issues up in here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Ludacris, man. Can people handle the truth? Let me tell you, I can read his facial expressions. I'm his father. I've been around him for a long time. I can read his facial expression. He looked at me and his face said, "Nigga, no, they cannot." What kind of fuck ass question is that? Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. People they can't handle the truth, man. Woo! They can't handle the truth, man. People aren't ready for the truth. You know, it's a sad thing. It really is. And I think people need to be able to take the truth. I think people need to be a lot more humble than what they are. And they need to have a whole lot more humility than what they do. And those are the keys to be able to accept the truth that you might not just want to accept. If you're an asshole, people tell you an asshole. Not everybody can be wrong. You might just be an asshole, man. Uh, but some people don't want to accept that truth. Some people might be fucking up in life, and it might be their fault. And people will tell them day in and day out, "Hey, this is your fault. You're doing this to yourself." They don't want to accept that as the truth. They don't want to think to themselves, "Oh, I'm doing this to me." And it's sad, but it's the truth. So people, if there's a challenge for this week, and you know what, I'm gonna do this new thing where I give a challenge every single podcast. Every single show. I'm gonna give y'all a new challenge. This challenge is, yeah, I'm gonna call it the Noah J Exception Challenge. What you're gonna do? Hey, 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 hey. It's called the No J Exception Challenge. And what I need y'all to do is I want y'all to start accepting the truth for what it is. Yes, there are certain things we would like to believe, and there are certain things we don't want to accept. But there are some things you just have to accept, and that you got to understand that. There's some things in my life, even recently, I didn't want to accept, but I had to accept, and I have accepted. Sucks, but as a wise young lady once told me, it is what it is. It be what it be. As my brother always told me, don't be too fucked up about it. Life goes on. Continue looking forward. Don't look backwards, man. What's in the past is in the past. All you can do is change your future. And that's exactly what I want y'all to do. Accept the truth, accept the reality of things. And I'm a strong believer, living in a strong mindset and living in hey, shut the hell up. Shut up. No. Don't you dare jump down. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. Yes, I love you too. Drink my coffee if you want to. See if we don't get to scrapping on camera right now. I know. I know. Come here. Come here. Okay, you're not gonna come here. Thank you. Up, up. Come here. Lay down. Good boy. Um, yeah, to understand people, the truth is it's not necessarily meant to hurt us. It can hurt us. It has more than enough power to hurt us. It's not meant to do that, people. It's meant to make us better people in the long run. So remember that, people. Uh, I'm pretty sure I thought I had one more thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna give y'all a little some just side snippets. Side snippets. My boy sent me this. It's Clay Thompson doing an interview, and the caption reads, "Oh, damn it, man! Goddamn, damn it, man! Whoop, whoop, damn it, man!" The caption reads, "If you've been missing your DM shot attempts all 2019, just watch this, all right? And you can't watch it, just listen though. Just listen. It's actually kind of motivational."
I feel great, man. You don't set NBA records being frustrated, so I'm not going to go over here and dwell on missing a couple shots, missing a game-tying shot this early in the season. I'm just going to keep shooting, and they'll fall at a high clip. I guarantee that.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, my light-skinned brother Clay. Keep missing your shots. You can't set records being frustrated. You gotta continue shooting, continue going, and continue on with just everything you do. Also, I want to give a big shout out, Cardi B. Congratulations on your Grammy winnings. I'm very proud of you. Very happy for you. I'm very happy for everybody who won a Grammy. Drake won another Grammy, but that's if Drake doesn't win a Grammy, that means he's out of the game for good. Period. I'm a fucking dragon. Everything I speak is fire, fire. I have fire conversation, but very proud of everybody who worked hard, won a Grammy. I want to give a big shout out to HER, aka Her, for R&B album of the year. Uh, you know, I I love her. She's awesome. She's an amazing artist, and I love her lyrical platform in her um music itself. I love the feel of her music. I love the tone it sets. So big shout outs to her. Big shout outs to Cardi B. Big shout outs to Drake. Well, not that big because Drake already knows. But big shout outs. Happy to see Cardi B and Offset back together. It's a beautiful thing. You know, working through even the worst of the worst times, being able to work through that is a beautiful thing. Because not many people can do that nowadays. So the fact that y'all can, and the fact that y'all are showing, what true love is really all about, and being able to stick by somebody's side no matter what, thick and thin, through all the bad and the good. It's a motherfucking beautiful thing. So kudos to y'all. Congratulations to everybody, even including all the Grammy nominations. Big shout outs to y'all because y'all were up there. A lot of people did not get nominated. So the fact that y'all even made to a nomination is a motherfucking beautiful thing. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. Do not be discouraged. Hold your head up high. One of my close friends, brothers, told me I was down in the dumps one day, and he looked at me right before he left. He said, yeah, I don't mean he died. He left the school. We was at school, and he left school. He was leaving for the day. And he looked at me. He said, chest out, chin up, boom. That's it. So people remember that chest out, chin up, and the challenge for this week, the Noah J Exception Challenge. Be able to accept the truth and be able to accept reality for what it is. Do not ever be discouraged, and just take lessons as they come. So, in terms of that, you always know we're not going up, we're not going down. You know what? No. I'm gonna do this the right way. I'm closing out the TI way. We're not going up, we're not going down, we're not going left or right, loop the loops, none of that bullshit, man. And if you disagree, I'm just gonna pull up on you, heard me? But we ain't doing all that. We ain't going backwards. We only gonna keep it going forwards. And that way is what we like to call Noah J way. You heard me? I want everybody to stay blessed in this motherfucker and have a beautiful